Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Sunday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in Super Bowl Sunday for our Orlando Wizards franchise. After this episode, this ends Season 1 and then we advance on to Season 2. We are going to the Super Bowl in Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, battling off against the 15-1 Las Vegas Raiders. So I think this is going to be a really good matchup to see. I mean, these two teams were number one in their respective conferences. They both got that first round bye, and the Raiders have the first best, which they have had. They are the only team in the league to have less than 2 losses, which is really good for them. And they were first in the AFC West. However, for us, we were first in the NFC South. So, with that being said, we'll see you at kickoff time.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football.
So the Orlando Wizards make their first Super Bowl.
Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders taking on Jameis Winston and the Orlando Wizards.
Alright, now we kick off for the first half. And the Orlando Wizards are ready to kick off. And the Las Vegas Raiders are ready to return. So, Las Vegas are going to get stopped down around the 32-yard line. We see Derek Carr. By the way, today is his 30th birthday. Happy birthday to him. He steps onto the field for the first time for the Las Vegas Raiders. So, first and 10 from the 32-yard line. He hands the football off to the running back, Josh Jacobs, there as he loses 6 yards on the play. So it's now 2nd and 16. So we have the number one ranked offense. We have the number one ranked defense. Las Vegas has the number one ranked offense. So Darren Waller has caught a reception. But is he going to score a touchdown on his first reception? No, he will not, but he does get 66 yards receiving, which is good for the Raiders. So now it's first and goal from the 8-yard line here in Arlington, Texas, in the 469 in Dr. Pepper country. He throws the football to Tyrell Williams, and Williams there does gain 2 yards. So it's now 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. They're going to run the football with Josh Jacobs, and he gains about 5 yards there. And it's now going to be 3rd and goal for the Raiders. And Las Vegas, they're just thinking about throwing the football. And the Raiders do get the first touchdown of the Super Bowl. And it will now be 7-0 here in Arlington, Texas. So we'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, now it is kickoff time here in Arlington, Texas. So Alec Ingold and the Las Vegas Raiders got their first touchdown of the game. And now Maurice Washington, he's going to break some tackles and he will get stopped at the 33-yard line. This will be a 1st and 10 whatsoever. So I'm just going to run the football with the running back, Frank Gore. And now Jameis Winston hands the football off to Gore. And it looks like Frank Gore is going to get a first down. He gains 22 yards on that play. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10 here for the Orlando Wizards. So we got Jameis Winston as our quarterback. He's ready to throw the football on 1st down and 10. So Winston, he's going to throw it. And we actually just run the ball with it, so we only had 1 rush. We didn't really necessarily lose nor gain any yards on that play, but whatsoever, this is going to be 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Jameis Winston throws it and Chris Godwin, the main receiver for this team, gets the reception. So it's a 29-yard reception there for the Wizards. So we're just gonna run the football on first down at 10 anyway from the 15, as we got our running back Frank Gore, and he does not get the first down. We'll see you guys in the second. All right, now 2nd and 1. Jameis Winston hands the football off to the running back Frank Gore, and he gets the first touchdown of the Super Bowl for the Orlando Wizards, and it's now going to be tied 7-7 here at AT&T Stadium. All right, now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line here in Arlington. So now Derek Carr throws the football to Tyrell Williams. By the way, he does get a first down, so this will be a 1st and 10 here for the Las Vegas Raiders as they're on offense. So the Raiders are going to throw the football to Darren Waller, and that's going to be a 2nd and 8. So a gain of 2 yards there on that play. So 2nd and 8 now. They're going to play some offense, and Derek Carr does get sacked by Bobby Wagner, one of our best defensive players on our Orlando Wizards team. So 3rd and 13 now here for the Las Vegas Raiders. So the Raiders are going to throw this football, and that's going to be dropped incomplete. So now we get to return the punt. We got Parker Anderson, our secondary, who plays on defense. And now the Raiders do punt this away. Anderson is ready to return, and he does get stopped at the 21-yard line. That was only a 10-yard return, so that's not very much. And we're just going to use a simple run play with Frank Gore, our running back. So now Jameis Winston hands the football off to Frank Gore, and he only gains about 2 yards there on that play. Okay, now this is going to be a 2nd and 8 here for the Orlando Wizards. Jameis Winston, he's ready to throw the football. He's going to pass it to A.J. Green, and he gets a first down. 2 for 2, 54 yards there. And that's going to be a 1st and 10. So now we're going to use the dig and go pass play off 1st down and 10 for the Wizards. So Jameis Winston, he's going to throw this way deep. And Chris Godwin whatsoever gets that reception. So 3 for 3, 98 yards. And supposedly we're going to use a bench pass play on 1st down and 10. Here 1st and goal, 1st and goal. And now Jameis Winston throws the football to Gronk. That's going to be incomplete. So now this is going to be a 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line here for the Wizards. Gronk gets a first down, which is good. So this is going to be a 3rd and goal here for the Wizards. So now we're going to use a simple run play on 3rd and goal. Now we got Jameis Winston handing the football off to Frank Gore. The Raiders do take a timeout. We are not going to do a field goal. I just want to get a simple touchdown in before the first half ends. And if we don't get it into the end zone, we'll see you guys in the second half. So I'm just going to use the run play with Frank Gore, and he gets this into the end zone from 1 yard out. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and it's now going to be 14-7 here in Arlington, Texas. We'll see you guys in the second half. All right, now it is kickoff time. This is the beginning of the second half here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, home of the Dallas Cowboys. And Maurice Washington is ready to return, and he will get stopped down around the 21-yard line. So we're just going to use a run play with Frank Gore on 1st down and 10. So now we got Jameis Winston handing the football off to Gore, and he will get stopped at the 29. So 8 rushes, 52 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Gore. This is really impressive to see how well he's done in the regular season. He has had 100-yard rushing games. Just keep that in mind. And now A.J. Green gets the reception, and he gets that into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. 71-yard touchdown. It's now going to be 21-7 here in Arlington, Texas. And Josh Jacobs runs it in and he will get the touchdown. But wait, there is a penalty on the field. And I'm supposedly guessing it is on Orlando. And it looks like the offsides call. It is on Orlando. Parker Anderson, our punt return man, gets that penalty. And now the Raiders score a touchdown. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Arlington, Texas, in Dr. Pepper country. And now Maurice Washington is ready to return this kickoff here for the Wizards. And he's going to get stopped down around the 26-yard line. So that's going to be a 1st and 10. So now we're going to use some inside zone with the running back Frank Gore on 1st down and 10. I'm going to run it with Gore, and I will get stopped at the 29. So he has 9 rushes, 55 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. So that's really impressive, I gotta say. So Frank Gore, he runs the football, and he's going to get stopped at the 34. So he has 10 rushes, 60 yards, and 2 touchdowns now. So now this will be a 3rd and 2 now for the Raider here for the Wizards, and Gronk gets a reception, but the question is, does he get a 1st down? No, he does not, but we will have to be forced to punt. So we got Jordan Berry, former Pittsburgh Steeler, ready to punt this away here for Orlando. So Las Vegas, they're going to not return it for very much. All right, now this will be a 1st and 10 from the 47 here in Arlington. So now Bobby Wagner with that stop there. So he tackled Hunter Renfrow, and that's going to be a 2nd and 10. Renfrow didn't really gain nor lose any yards on that play whatsoever, but it's now 2nd and 10 from the 47. And they're going to make one final snap before the 3rd quarter ends. So they're going to throw this to Tyrell Williams. And Colton Miller of the Las Vegas Raiders O-line is down and hurt. End of quarter. 3rd and 10 still here for the Raiders. So Raiders are on 3rd down. But he's going to throw this to the receiver there, and that's going to be to Darren Waller. That's going to be a 1st down for the Raiders. So the Raiders are just going to supposedly run the football with Josh Jacobs, and Josh Jacobs actually gets this into the end zone. So that will be a 2nd rushing touchdown of the Super Bowl, and it's now tied 21-21. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Arlington, Texas. This is only the 4th quarter, but there's only 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We should get a touchdown before the Super Bowl ends and claim ourselves that Lombardi trophy. But we're going to use the HB Power run play on 1st and 10. So now we got Jameis Winston handing the football off to Frank Gore, and he gets stopped there at the 28. So he only gained about 1 yard on that play. So now Jameis Winston hands the football to Frank Gore again, and he gets stopped. But he does gain a couple yards there, so that's pretty important to understand. So 3rd and 2 now, Jameis Winston gets sacked, and we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line here in Arlington, Texas. Josh Jacobs, 6 rushes, 59 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So this is going to be a 2nd and 1 from the 22-yard line here in Arlington. So now he's going to run the football with Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs whatsoever does get a 1st down. 7 rushes, 64 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So that's not bad. I mean, he's been on a roll. I mean, as you saw from the very first play of the Super Bowl, he lost 6 yards on that previous play. So, on the very first play, he lost 6 yards there, and Bobby Wagner made the tackle. So, yeah, so 2nd and 4 now. We're we're going to take a timeout and think of our game plan. So now it's 21-21 with only 35 seconds to go left in the fourth quarter here in Arlington. Quan Alexander goes offsides, but Josh Jacobs runs the football. But there is a flag, so it is on us, apparently, Quan Alexander. So now this will be first and goal from the 4-yard line. And Josh Jacobs runs it in, and he gets a touchdown. And now this will be his third rushing touchdown of the game. And we'll see you guys at kickoff. Okay, it is kickoff time here in Arlington, Texas now. Kenny Stills, he returns his kickoff, and he will get stopped down around the 28-yard line. So, 25 yards per return there, by the way. And we're going to use a pass play on 1st and 10 from the 28. So now Jameis Winston, he is going to throw this deep to Gronk, but he catches it, and he is still on his feet whatsoever, and he gets stopped at the 27. 15 seconds to go. The game is over. The Las Vegas Raiders do win the Super Bowl. So, the Wizards may not have won the Super Bowl, but we did have a great year. And Jalen Jefferson was out. We were going to play him in the Super Bowl, but he was injured during the conference championship game. He was probably my favorite quarterback this season for our Wizards, and they just lost the Super Bowl. I mean, they played the game really well, I'd have to say, but they did take the L in the Super Bowl. And all I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content. We are not going to do statistics, and we will see you guys in Season 2, Episode 1. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys then. Have a great Sunday, everyone.